Hello, good morning. Today we will solve one more problem in operating costing. First we will recall what are the steps. First step is to calculate the total effective kilometers and total passenger kilometer and total ton kilometers if necessary. Second step is to calculate the total operating cost. Third step is to calculate the cost per kilometer or cost per passenger kilometer or fare per passenger kilometer as required. Okay, first we will read out the problem. A transport company runs a tempo of 20 seats capacity between two town limits covering a distance of 20 kilometers. So there are three informations given here. Number of vehicles, that is only one vehicle, that is a tempo. Seating capacity, that is 20 seats capacity, and it runs between the two town limits and the distance is 20 kilometers. It makes two round trips in the morning and also in the evening for all the days in the month. The bus makes two round trips in the morning, that means four round trips in the morning, four trips in the morning and also in the evening for all the days in the month, means 4 trips in the evening. Generally 80% seats are occupied in the morning trips and full 100% seats in the evening. That means the capacity utilized in the morning and in the evening are different. So we have to calculate separately for morning trips and evening trips. So other details are given below. Cost of tempo rupees 1,80,000. Depreciation 10%. These two informations are given for the calculation of depreciation. So the depreciation is given in percentage. We have to take it as a standing charge. First we have to calculate the depreciation per annum and we have to calculate it per month. Salary of cleaner rupees 1,500 per month. So salary of cleaner is a standing charge and it is given per month. Diesel consumption 8 kilometers per liter. Cost of diesel rupees 40 per liter. These two informations are given for the calculation of cost of diesel per month. First we have to calculate the cost per kilometer of diesel and then we have to calculate the cost of diesel per month. So we have to calculate the total kilometers per month to calculate the cost of diesel per month. So it is a running charge. Repairs is a maintenance charge and it is given per annum, rupees 4,800 per annum. That means we have to calculate it per month. Permit fees is a standing charge and it is also given per annum. We have to calculate it per month. So divide it by 12. Tax and insurance is also given per annum. We have to calculate it per month and it is a standing charge. Oil, grease, etc. rupees 40 per 100 kilometers. So it is given, that is rupees 40 is the cost of oil and grease for 100 kilometers. So it is also to be calculated per month and it is a running charge. Maintenance of tires and tubes rupees 1,800 per month. Maintenance is a maintenance charge. Maintenance of tires and tubes is a maintenance charge and it is given per month. Salary of driver rupees 4,800 per month. Salary of driver is a standing charge and it is given per month. Sundry expenses rupees 1,160 per month. Sundry expenses are standing charge and it is given per month. Calculate cost per passenger kilometer for the month of November. So November has 30 days. The number of days worked is 30 days. Also fix up fare for the distance between towns yielding a profit of 25% on fare. So we have to calculate not only the cost per passenger kilometer but also we have to calculate the fare for the distance between two towns. That means the distance between the two towns is 20 kilometers and we have to fix a fare for 20 kilometers by yielding a profit of 25% on fare. First we will write out the information. Number of vehicles, only one vehicle, that is a tempo. Number of trips, 2 round trips in the morning and 2 round trips in the evening. total 4 round trips, but the capacity utilized in the morning and in the evening are different. So morning 4 trips, evening 4 trips. Distance is 20 kilometers. Number of days is 30. That is, then month is November. So 30 days. Capacity 20 seats. Capacity utilized, morning 80% utilized, evening 100% utilized. So first step is to calculate the total kilometers and total passenger kilometer. You have to calculate the total kilometer here because the diesel cost and oil and grease cost are given per kilometer. That is, we have to calculate per kilometer and then we have to calculate it per month. They have not directly given per month, so we have to calculate the total kilometers first per month, and then we can find out the cost of diesel and cost of oil and grease per month. So for morning trip, one vehicle, that is one tempo, into 4 trips into 20 kilometers into 30 days. For evening also one vehicle, 4 trips, 20 kilometers and 30 days. So 2400 and 2400, it will be 4800 total effective kilometers per month, because is equal to total kilometers, because there is no laying down of vehicle for repairs. So that will be the total kilometers is equal to the total effective kilometers per month. So next we will calculate the total passenger kilometer per month. Total passenger kilometer per month, first we will calculate the total passenger kilometer, number of vehicles, number of trips, distance, days into capacity utilized. For morning and for evening we will calculate it separately. One vehicle, 4 trips, 30 days, 20 kilometers distance, 30 days, 20 seats capacity into 80%, that is 38,400. For evening, one vehicle into 4 trips into 20 kilometers into 30 days into 20 seats into 100%, that is 48,000. So total, there is no laying down of vehicle for the repairs. So the total passenger kilometer is equal to total effective kilometer, that is 86,400. So second step is to calculate the total operating cost per month. So here we will write down first the standing charges. What are the standing charges? Salary of a cleaner, rupees 1500 per month they have given. Permit fees is given per year, so 2400 per year. So we will calculate it per month, that is divided by 12, rupees 200. Tax and insurance, so it is also given per year, so 3600 divided by 12, rupees 300 per month. Salary of driver, rupees 4800 per month they have given. Sundry expenses, rupees 1160 per month they have already given. Depreciation, in note we will calculate. So for depreciation we have the information cost of tempo and depreciation percentage. So first we will find out the depreciation per year. Cost of vehicle minus scrap value if there is, into 10%. So cost of vehicle is 1,80,000. So there is no scrap value, that is into 10%, that is equal to 18,000 per annum. So depreciation per annum it is 18,000 per month. 18,000 divided by 12 months, that is equal to rupees 1,500 per month. So what are the maintenance charges? Maintenance charges here, they are repairs and maintenance of tires and tubes. So repairs they have given per annum. Per annum it is 4,800 per annum. So we have to calculate it per month. 4,800 divided by 12, it is 400. Maintenance of tires and tubes they have given rupees 1,800 per month. So the total maintenance charges are 400 plus 1,800, 2,200. So what are the running charges? Running charges are diesel and oil and grease. So for diesel they have given the information, diesel consumption rupees diesel consumption 8 kilometers per liter and cost of diesel is rupees 40 per liter. So first we have to calculate the cost of diesel per kilometer. Cost of diesel per liter it is 40, so, and kilometers run for a liter it is 8. So 40 rupees divided by 8, it is rupees 5 per kilometer. So next is 24,000 it is. So 5 into 4,800 kilometers per month, it is 24,000 per month cost of diesel. So third is the calculation of oil and grease. It is calculated in note 3, cost of oil and grease per month. So cost of oil and grease rupees 40 per 100 kilometers they have given. We will calculate the cost of oil and grease per kilometer first. Cost of oil and grease per 100 kilometers divided by 100 kilometers. Rupees 40 divided by 100 kilometers, it is rupees 0.40, that is 40 paise per kilometer. We have to calculate it per month. Rupees 40, that is rupees 0.40 into 4,800 kilometers per month, that is equal to rupees 1,920 per month. So that is a running charge oil grease in note 3. So total running charges come to 24,000 plus 1,920, that is 25,920. So total charges are standing charges 9,460, maintenance charges rupees 2,200, running charges rupees 25,920. So total operating cost is 37,580. So second step is over. Third step is to calculate the cost per passenger kilometer and fare for the distance between two towns. So first we will calculate the cost per passenger kilometer. Cost per passenger kilometer equal to total operating cost per month divided by total effective passenger kilometer per month. Rupees 37,580 we have calculated in the operating cost sheet. 37,580 divided by total passenger kilometer, that is 86,400. So cost per passenger kilometer is rupees 0.435. Rupees 0.435. So next we will calculate the fare per passenger kilometer between two towns. So fare includes the cost as well as profit. Let the fare be 100 and the profit it is given 25. The difference is nothing but the cost per passenger kilometer. So that is equal to 75. If the cost per passenger kilometer is 75, that is equal to rupees 0.435, then fare per passenger kilometer equal to 0.435 divided by 75. So we will calculate it for 100. So 0.435 is for 75. For 100 it will be 0.058. 100% is fare. So that is nothing but the fare per passenger kilometer. So we have to calculate the fare for the distance between two towns. The distance between the two towns is 20 kilometers. So we will multiply it by 20. Fare per passenger for one side it is 0.58 into 20 kilometers, that is equal to rupees 11 rupees 60 paise for one side. Okay, thank you.